Corel. Corel.
A life with a punishment far greater than the crime. A life tainted with misunderstanding and scandal. A life no one bothered looking at.
I knew you would come, Corel.
This is a story of Sasha Shedrin, the legendary ballet dancer, and the love he was fated to find in his life.
Corel, look at that. Hurry up and look behind you. Looks like a beggar. What a master, letting him sit at a table like that. He's been stealing glances at us for a while now.
Why?
What do you mean? Obviously because of the food. We can't eat all this anyway. Should we give him some?
Whatever you want.
Here, you do it. And something to drink. Here.
You really? Would you like some of this? It's too much food for us. Hair like ebony, skin like cream, and those lashes. Maybe a foreigner? But he doesn't look Slavic. What is this beauty doing looking like this? Here, it's yours, no need to thank us. The blonde gentleman over there is just filthy rich.
Maybe he's a foreigner. He doesn't seem to understand us. Look, he's eating.
Stop that, it's not polite to stare. I was a hypocrite. I told off Julian for looking when I wanted to do just the same. Does he still have his head low? Or has he started eating the food? What would it be like to see those lips of his smeared with wine?
Let's take it easy tomorrow. I'll be sleeping in, so don't think of waking me. Let's skip breakfast, straight to lunch, yeah?
Not too shabby for an inn, so this is what its most expensive room looks like. What happened to having a humble trip? All this money. Whatever. I suppose all this is petty cash to him. The Ludwigs were a special breed of nobility, worshipped for the wealth they expanded with the bourgeoisies through their business in steel smelting. Julian's father worried for his only child, and graciously took me in to be his sworn brother. We grew up together, learned together and ate together. But I was just the butcher's son from the back house. One day I'll go back to that anyway. That's just how things are, and should be.
The boy? He's in the barn. He hasn't paid for his room.
So he really was a beggar. He'll freeze to death if he sleeps in a barn on a night like this. Excuse me. Are you alright? Here, come here. Right, you don't understand me, Don't you want to bathe in warm water? Come, follow me. It's raining tonight, isn't it freezing outside? The bath is this way, wash up. Why did I bring this man back to my room? I can see why Julian wants to involve himself in everything to help now. Are you finished? Here's a robe. He isn't malnourished. He's still slender, but fit. Muscular. It makes me wonder what it is he might do. Right. Robe, here. Sleep well. If I were to have my way with him, a homeless bum, there won't be any consequences. Stop it, you didn't bring him up here for this. I brought him up here because... What language is this? What is he saying? I don't understand, but... What if this is a green light? He's afraid of me. He's humiliated and dreading what might come. I'm sorry. I won't touch you, you can relax and sleep now. So warm. Did you sleep well? Are you all right? It's a high-grade fever. I need to call someone. I thought you were going to sleep in.
I did. Do you know what time it is? Let's go have lunch. I want goulash soup. Karel, bring your coat.
Yeah.
Should I tell him I have the man in my room? But I don't want him to see him.
Karel, what's wrong?
What do you mean?
You keep zoning out. You leave something back at the inn?
I'm just tired.
I saw Karel ask something of the maid on our way out. Oh, we don't need breakfast. We're headed out.
There's a patient in the room.
A patient? Here, let me. Excuse me. I thought she said there was a patient. He's a call boy. So the beggar from yesterday. Looks like this when he's all cleaned up. I think we should start heading down to the Mediterraneans now.
Good idea.
Right? I should see if there's a train leaving tonight.
Tonight?
You've been wanting to go. The sooner the better. If he wants to stay a bit longer, I'll ask him why. If I interrogate him, he'll spill and tell me about the call boy.
Fine.
Really?
Yes.
Like, really?
Yes, really. What's wrong? We're following through with your plans for this trip, remember? Sir France told me to look after you.
Look after me? Is that why you've come? You're not a servant. I'm on holiday with my brother right now. Karel, did you honestly? Never mind. I'm retiring. You take your time.
Huh?
Footsteps. Where are you going? Oh, you don't understand. Hello.
You know how to speak my language.
I wanted to have a chat. Are you traveling through as well?
No,
Where do you plan on going from here?
I plan on finding a place to work in France.
That's great. We're headed to France as well. We plan on making a stop in St. Petersburg. Why don't you join us? Of course, I'll pay for all your expenses.
Oh no. Thank you for the offer, but
Do you not wish to go to Russia?
I'm afraid I can't go back at the moment.
Then, how about we exchange names? I'm Julian.
Shedrin. Alexander Shedrin.
Everyone in Russia has nicknames, don't they?
Sasha.
Sasha. It suits you. Were you planning on leaving without saying goodbye? After all my brother did for you. Did you take something?
I'll give it back.
It's fine. This kind of money doesn't mean anything to us. Think of it as charity. You should leave before my brother comes back. And I hope never to see your face again. There you are. Where were you?
I need to find someone.
You mean Sasha?
Sasha? His name is Sasha.
Yes. Forget about the black-haired call boy. I sent him away because I caught him stealing something.
What call boy?
Ugh. My poor little brother. A pretty face isn't everything.
That's right, gentlemen. You've been conned by that pretty beggar. I knew he would be a problem one day.
I don't know what happened between you two, but forget him. We have to go on our way too.
Sasha.
When are you going to stop looking out the window like that? I have someone I'd like you to meet.
In the train car.
Guess who I met? The Grand Duke's wife. The one that got married to him 3 years ago. There was a lot of ruckus because she was married off right after her debutante, remember? She must have thought living as a royal in Russia was better than being a low-rank nobility in France. Anyway, the Duchess might invite us over. Doesn't that sound fun? This way. My close friend and brother I told you about. Karel Clements. And this is Duchess Rambouillet.
It's a pleasure to meet you. A little young. To be called madam. My cousin is about her age.
Thank you. Likewise.
Karel here has a deep history with our family. He's been made a part of the family. We're sworn brothers. We've even gone to the same school together.
So, Cambridge? Or what university would that be?
Trinity College. Though I would have gone to Cambridge otherwise.
I see. My brother seems to want to go to that school.
Did you know? In Russia, a duke's son is also a duke. A count's son also grows up to be a count. They exploit and grind down the poor for their self-interests. They haven't learned a thing, even with the revolution that took place only a few years ago.
Such a pity. Just imagine if the Romanovs interested themselves in charity work, like your family.
Anyway, do you know why I introduced you to the Duchess? Women like that. Like men like you. The quiet and mysterious guy next to the flashy guy like me.
Nonsense. The woman is married.
Do you really think there's any love in an arranged marriage? Lady Rambouillet seemed to fancy you. She was barely in her teens when she married off. Let's allow her the prospect of a short crush on a young man she met during her travels.
You were planning on using me all along.
I've just given you the opportunity to experience socialite life in Russia. You should thank me. I'm freezing to death over here.
That's why I said we should avoid the north during this time. And yet, I insisted on following Julian here. I know the chances are low, but if I could see him again. Wait.
What's wrong, Karel? Dark hair, lanky body. Karel, you. Don't tell me you're coming to Petersburg for that guy. You stupid.
I know that I'm being foolish.
Just get a call boy that looks like him.
Stop associating him with a call boy.
What? He's totally out of it. Are you serious? You'll go to jail for Your name will be ruined.
My name? I'm not you, Julian. I'm not nobility.
Hey, I'm not either. You have so much ahead of you, Karel.
So much of what? Living differently than my father? These clothes don't fit me, Julian. I'd rather live honestly even if it means being pathetic.
We'll talk about this later, Karel. The less we talk about this, the better. He'd rather live honestly? Karel.
This is my husband, Nikolai Dmitri. Nikolai, these are the young men I met on the train. They're interested in Russia's society.
Your Grace, I am Julian Joseph Ludwig. This is my friend, Karel Clements. We thank you for having us.
You're welcome.
What did I tell you? They probably stopped sleeping with each other after 2 months.
Are you generous? I call a month.
Poor Madame Rambouillet. She left her home to come to this wretched place. Even her husband is cold.
Once I turned away all of Julian's requests to go to the ball each night, I had some time to look around the estate. The guest rooms and drawing room, the servants' quarters and the laundry room.
This room isn't open to the public.
Excuse me, I'll leave now.
No, what I meant is, you won't be bothered by the others here. They rehearse ballet here. My husband's always been interested in dance. He funds the Imperial Company. All the sponsored dancers live here.
Do you also do ballet, madam?
No.
Please excuse me. The grandness of the place reminded me of you.
It's fine. I do go to watch the shows sometimes. You're welcome to join me when you are available.
Is it possible to see the dancers right now?
Follow me. I'll show you.
There are men here.
Yes, there are as many male dancers as there are female dancers. Here are their quarters. The men's dormitories are over that way. Take a look.
Sasha? No, I might be wrong. It could just be a look-alike. Lady Rambouillet, do you read Russian?
A little.
Then the name written on this frame. Madame?
Shedrin. Alexander Shedrin.
Julian told me to forget about it. He told me with how great the continent is, there was no chance I would ever find him again. Shedrin. Alexandra Shedrin. Are you really Sasha? Thank you for your time.
Oh no, it's nothing.
Since you've shown me around the place, do you mind giving me the pleasure to escort you next time?
To a ball, do you mean? But I am always with my husband.
No, a ballet performance. Not a lot of people have dark hair here in Russia.
The Slavs are mostly blonde.
But I did see a few people with dark hair.
A minority, like the Tartars. Your hair is a saturated gold.
I'd say sand.
Growing up, I've always wanted my hair to be the color of honey.
I'd prefer my hair to be darker, like yours.
Why's that?
I just feel blonde demands too much attention. I'd much rather blend in.
Isn't that Rambouillet?
Who is that man?
Where is her husband?
She took a huge chance coming out with me tonight. Does this mean everyone knows about her relationship with her husband? The male dancers are not that bad. They have so much power, yet they're so graceful. But isn't this story a bit... Do the performers rotate every show?
I hear that seems to be the case. Would you like to go backstage?
Welcome.
Nope. Nope. Don't you have a dancer named Sasha?
Sasha?
Why, that name is such a common name here in Russia. We have 4 in our company alone. We had another, up until a few months ago, but he disappeared after becoming the principal dancer. These types of things happen all the time. They act like it's their lifelong dream, and the next moment they give up because the training's too hard.
What is he saying?
They say that they don't know any dancer named Sasha.
I see. You should head in first. I'll get off at the cloister there. Do you have something you wish to say?
I didn't expect you to have someone you were looking for in the Imperial Dance Company.
He's someone I personally know. I only wanted to make sure.
Liar. There's no way you know Sasha. He's lived here all his life.
You seem to know exactly who I'm looking for.
Excuse me.
How was your date?
It's nothing like that.
My eye. You're all dressed up for the occasion? Just make sure you keep things light.
I told you it's not like that. She'll leave herself once she knows I'm not nobility.
There you go again with your naivety. You've never read a romance novel, have you? People run away into the middle of the night for the people they love.
Okay, whatever. I need you to confirm something for me.
Well, hey, wait, where are we going? We're not going far, are we? It's cold outside.
Look at this nameplate. What does it say?
Someone's name. Alexander Shedrin.
Shedrin. Alexander Shedrin.
It's just someone with the same name. It's common here in Russia.
What if it's not just a coincidence? What if it really is Sasha? He's homeless and on the run. Something happened. I know it. I'm not going to ask for your help. You can go on ahead. I'm going to stay here and look for Sasha.
Has he fallen in love with this guy or what? He won't be here. He told me he was on his way to Paris.
Why didn't you tell me?
You didn't ask.
If there's anything else you know, you'd better tell me now.
He was happy to see someone who could speak Russian, so I asked him his name and told him to come with us. But he said no. So I said, let's never meet again.
What?
He stole your money.
He didn't. I gave that to him because he looked like he needed it.
You gave it to him? Now I'm the jerk that cornered a poor man. Gosh. We shouldn't waste any more time. Let's go.
Right away?
Yes, first thing tomorrow morning, to Paris.
Wait. You're leaving so suddenly. I didn't even get to say goodbye.
We've been a great inconvenience to you, Madame. I appreciate everything you've done for us. I won't forget it.
Take me with you.
Well, what is she saying?
Madame, please don't do this.
Then tell me where you're headed, at least.
Madame, you know I can't do that.
You should return home before you embarrass yourself.
How did you get her to do that? She's head over heels for you. You didn't do that on purpose, did you?
I asked her for information on Sasha.
That's all you did? Things were too eventful. Finally, Paris.
Do you think he would have come straight here?
If he wanted. He had enough to.
What would he need to travel to Paris for?
Who knows? Paris, the city of two faces. As grand and luxurious as it may seem, in between the many boutiques and the opera theaters lie the addicts, prostitutes, and beggars. It doesn't matter what the job is. With Sasha's looks, he'll surely manage to make good money. Is probably not something I should say to Karel. If Sasha really is Alexander Shchedrin from the Imperial Ballet Company, he'll probably be headed to Opera Garnier. There's an itinerant ballet company called Ballet Russes that recently monopolized the theater. It only recruits Russian dancers. They've garnered a lot of interest. Anyway, we've traveled a long way. Let's unpack our luggage first. Hotel de Vendôme, please.
I'm looking for someone. He's a black-haired, delicate, but handsome Russian man.
Could you be a bit more specific, sir? I get that he's a good-looking fellow, but half of the people who walk in through those doors have dark hair.
Oh. There's no one who auditioned for the company. My private investigator hasn't found anything either.
Why don't you look through the brothels?
What are you trying to say?
I hate to burst your bubble, but I've always thought that's where he belonged. Why are you wasting all that money on an investigator? You could pick up from the back alleyway to do a much better job for half the money. Did you know the prima donna from 20 years ago performs in underground clubs now? The demand for her is gone. Those are the only type of places that'll take her now. Look, what I'm trying to say is, if you really want to find him, you've got to look for places you haven't looked through before.
You might be right. I saw a drug addict in the alleyway the other day. He looked exactly like Sasha from behind. His whole body was ruined. I'm sure he was quite handsome too, before.
Karel, you bought his services?
He looked so much like him. I just gave him all the cash I had, and he started to cry.
Fine, let's get this right. You just want to sleep with him. That's the reason you've traveled 2,000 kilometers here, yes? Because there's no such thing as love at first sight. With a man you don't even know at that. You're lusting over him. You just want to sleep with him is all.
I don't know. I really hope it's the latter.
You'll get over it after spending a few nights with a look-alike. It'll kill the illusion. Where should we go next?
Let's head south, for real this time. I'm tired of the cold.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. Let's leave tomorrow.
We can still afford to stay 2 days. Let's leave the day after tomorrow. No takebacks, okay?
Fine.
You've been here for the past week, haven't you? You looking for someone?
I'm leaving tomorrow.
Why don't we chat for a bit? I'd love to get to know you.
Did you drug me?
How could I do such a thing? It's just the alcohol. Let's go. Here.
Your hair, it's black.
It's a dark brown, but with the lighting, I do see why you might say that.
Do you like my hair?
I don't know.
It's all right. Let's get settled first. You still sleeping? Wake up! You've got work to do. Get up, you bastard! Stop getting in my way. Get out!
Are you all right?
Sasha!
Do you remember me, Sasha? Aren't you Sasha?
Shedrin. Alexander Shedrin.
It is you. I'm Karel Clements.
Karel.
Yes. You have no idea how long I've been looking for you. I thought I'd never see you again. And I...
Karel?
Karel!